Hey everybody, welcome back to Excellence in Agriculture. Today I'm going to rebuild my LockNLube grease gun coupler. Never done it before. I really like these LockNLube couplers. It's worked for me for a really long time, but like all tools and all things in life, things wear out. And the nice thing about these, it isn't just something you chuck in the garbage. It's actually rebuildable. It's not a disposable tool. You can rebuild them. I initially cleaned it off a little bit with this, but there's still some gunk hiding in there. So we'll be using more. Every time you buy one of these, usually anyway, it comes with a rebuild kit, which is just the jaws and the coupler deal with a new seal. Comes with little instructions that we are going to try and follow. And it also comes with some tips and an order form. So if you want to buy more seal kits or another coupler with a spare seal kit, you can do that. I've had this for several years. This probably is still valid. I don't know. This has the coupler and the kit is $30. Seal kit 2-pack, $15.70, and in either case shipping is free. Out of New Hampshire. Although I did see a note that if you have a LockNLube from before, what was it, 2013? 2014, June 2014, they do not have replaceable seals. Rebuildable couplers are stamped made in South Africa on the sleeve tab, and mine is stamped made in South Africa. So this is saying it's only 7 steps, so this should go pretty quick. If you like this kind of content, remember to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. So you press the trigger, and that pushes the 4 jaws out, like so. And they're saying to use the pliers to then loosen the tip. Now, what I'd like to know is how in the world you're supposed to get a grip on there. I think it's because it's worn out so much because of this guy here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be a little more aggressive. Take a vice grip. It's going to be more tricky than I thought. There we go. So I got the vice grip around there, I pushed on it, gave me something to push on. And then you just loosen this, it should screw right out. According to the instructions. Wonder if I can put the vice grip right there. Okay, that's how it comes apart. I can't really readily see why this wasn't working anymore. Don't know that I mentioned it earlier, but it would still clip on and work if you pushed against it, against the Zerk when you're greasing. But if you didn't put a little pressure on it, it would leak all over the place. And that's not what a LockNLube is supposed to do. When it's working, it works great. But maybe, okay, them guys are wore a bit. That might be why. Alright, so assemble the new jaws around the tip. And it appears they are tapered, and so is the tip. So you're going to want to go with the same taper. So it makes sense to me anyway. Okay, so you got your new jaws around your new tip. Okay, then holding them tightly, put them on your deal. So you just put her in there like that and screw it on. Like so. I'm thinking why I'm having a little bit of trouble, especially at the beginning taking it apart, is because this guy has gotten bent out of shape on me a few times. So I've had to adjust it a bit. And I think it's not coming out quite as far as it should. It's not pulling this back as far as it should be. I may have to adjust that. Now it does say to be careful. To prevent damage, do not over-tighten the tip. Max tightening torque is 6 foot-pounds. That's not very much. I mean, that's just snug. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try and get this guy so it pulls back a little farther. Which will, of course, be easier said than done. There's my little guy. You're more appropriate for this application. There we go. That's better. There, it comes out quite a bit further now. So, hard to see if I'm actually turning the tip. That might be tight. There isn't a real definite way to find out. So I was to take a Sharpie and mark that. Okay, I'm going to mark the tip. Okay, mark the tip close to the top. And we'll grab on here with our pliers. No, we won't. Okay, there we go. Grab it like that. And there's our mark with the Sharpie. Get a good, nice, tight grip on it. Okay, it moved a little bit. Okay, I think that's tight. I'm not getting it to move anymore. But there's how you get a good grip on it. You take a vice grip, go this way to compress your spring, and then grab on here with another vice grip to keep it from turning here where your wrench usually goes when this is not compressed. So make sure your jaws are all looking good. But yeah, I can tell you right now that that's not going to compress it enough. Need to clean that out a little better. Because that is not pulling that back far enough. And it's because of all this business has gotten warped and stuff. And I've had to adjust this before, and that's probably why we were having a little trouble here today. Because this is just stamped sheet metal. It does tend to hold up, and like I said, I mean, you can fix it, you can rebuild it, but it isn't like it's indestructible. Okay, we will try that. Let's put her on our greaser and see if it works. Gonna need a little itty bitty bit of Teflon. find a grease zerk. Moment of truth. Well, it's not pulling it back far enough, so this is where you need more hands. Well, there you have it, folks. It works. It maybe wasn't 100% the way the manufacturer would have you do it with bending that lip, but it should hold up for a while. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. And my name's John. This is Excellence in Agriculture, and we'll see you all on the next video.